Hi all, and we're live. Glad to have you here. I think my camera just stopped working as I went. Really? That's why I started weird. I was like, wait a second, why did she not move? Anyway, hello everybody, welcome, glad to have you here. Happy Monday, hope you're having a good day. I gotta unplug my camera, apparently. Why? That's a great start. Gosh darn it. Hold on. Good grief. Love when that happens. Plug that back in. Are you reading now? No, it's gonna make me restart the program. Oh, that's frustrating. Anyway, hello Renal, hello Pink Puka. Glad to have you both here. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Monday. Tell me a shrimp some in this void. Exactly. Welcome, welcome. You all excited for a patch tomorrow? For everything to break? For there to not really be much of a patch on patch day while we sit and stare at the screen for 8 hours or whatever? It's gonna be great. Hello, lovely name change. Excellent. Hello, Pink. Welcome. Who were you before? I couldn't have the foggiest clue, so you'll have to tell me so I know who you're name changing from. So welcome. There we are. Hello, King. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Behold, I'm Ulutek. Nice. Excellent. There we go. Now my camera's working. Okay. Sorry, that program took forever to start back up. Love when cameras stop working. It's fantastic. I changed it out of necessity, but bird scream emote causer. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. It's okay. That's okay. We'll just start fresh. How about that? So hello, Pink. Welcome. Good day, my beloved fellow watchers and the old god that makes. Hello, Lithe Vampy. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. I'm kind of look forward to patch days. I only vaguely know what's coming. Well, I'm glad you're looking forward to it then. Or I could even DM you because I don't use Twitter. No worries. Don't worry, Pink. It's okay. It's okay. We shall start fresh. Don't worry. Alright, let me turn V2 back on here. Let's see. Where did it even go? Where? There it goes.
14 months, Kraken 194 Canary Panic.
14 months.
Sub to your channel for 14 months.
King, thank you so much for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. And good timing. I just brought the VTube software back online because it wasn't wanting to register my camera for some reason. VTube's been a little weird about that lately. It's fine though. It's fine. Makes a stupid phone. I'm sorry, Vampy. What's wrong with your phone? Irish VTuber who also collects in a WoW. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, hello. Welcome. That works. Excellent. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, that was good timing. It was. Perfect. Could be user error too. Excellent. I mean, not excellent on the user error part, but you know. Hello, Kraken. I did all elite sets for season 1, but now I'm burned out for season 2. I'm sorry, Vinrail, and hello. Glad to have you here. Oh yeah, let me finish emptying out my bags. I'm working on refreshing my speed set. I'm not done, obviously. It's, you know, that's a long process, because Blizzard broke everything in usual fashion, so. And we got a hype train already. Wah! Let me unload all my stuff here. King, thank you so much for the hype train. Appreciate you. Let me dump all my stuff. Why'd you go all the way over there? That's weird. Alright, put stuff away. Put that away. Put these away. And that. Gotta figure out how to use that. But that's later. Okay. Did I get at least the basics on? Yeah, it's good enough. What did Blizz break this time? Oh, speed druids. Speed druids and twinks have been broken for a while. Like, did you know it's actually better for a twink to not wear your correct armor type? Wow! Yeah. That makes sense. Anyway, that's all I'll say on that one. I haven't completely finished that either. I know. Why do you think a lot of the Twink and Speed Druid guide makers quit this expansion? It's actually kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Do you think that we are stars? We could be, if you want. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Yes, exactly. What hasn't Blizzard broken is a shorter list. Exactly. True. True. Very true. Okay, well. Let me put the dungeon on normal. We're gonna get back to Forge of Souls. I know everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. I know I said we would do something else today, but I was like, you know, technically today's the last day I can kind of do this for a little while, because all next week I expect the game to be on fire. I don't know if you noticed the severe API and UI changes, as well as the intense amount of class changes, all coming tomorrow. I expect everything to be broken for a bit. Like, it was quite a list. I'm like, Some fundamental API changes, i.e. it'll break add-ons. Like all of them. So... So you know what? We'll run Forge of Souls today. Well, it'll be the last day for a bit. I noticed my friend who only did 2 things, plays twink characters and do housing, hasn't logged in a couple months. If he's quit, I'm gonna be so sad. He's been playing since vanilla. I wouldn't be surprised. Housing has been... I keep trying to do housing stuff, and it's been buggy AF for me, still. And twinks are definitely broken. You gotta redo your entire set, and none of it is the correct armor type, we'll put it that way. It's kind of insane. I'm surprised it's not broken already. Right? Okay. Alright. And also, I hope I didn't make things awkward for you, Pink. I apologize. I, haven't been watching other streamers much lately, just because I haven't had the time. I have 3 jobs now. I'm very tired. So, you know, just to make ends meet. Alright, let's get in there. So, yep, I still have the items on me. I didn't delete them. It twinks for all specs and class combos. He was pro-dedicated to his craft. I know, and it's fun, too. I really enjoy twinking and speed druids. Like, that's what Blizzard has backwards. I like gearing. I just don't like when gear has to be changed every 2 months. I work so hard to make a Abyss set, and then I have to change it all again after 8 weeks? No. Sorry. That's too much. I can't keep up with that. I like things at least to last a few patches, or, you know, part of an expansion. Maybe even longer would be great. Especially with the RNG on some of this stuff. I'm just not into it. Surprised it hasn't broken an expectation of tomorrow. It kind of did, like, over the past week. The servers had gone down for NA 3 separate times because apparently one of their partner facilities is having hardware issues for servers. I don't know why people are kind of breezing over that, because software and spaghetti code is one thing, like, you can fix that. But, like, hardware issues? That seems kind of big. Like, you know, if the actual server, the physical server breaks, that's kind of a problem. You know what I mean? Their hamsters are dying, I'm telling you. Right, exactly. Jeez. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, having worked in electronics and things in the past, and one of my previous jobs I've had was soldering, like, circuit boards and helping with crafting a lot of that. It's pretty severe. If something in it is broken, the whole thing doesn't work. Like, you know, and sometimes you can't even salvage stuff. So that seems kind of big. But anyway. Okay, Kraken, I did a silly. I went from renown 7 to 10 with prey by ham-fisting it. Delicious 50 rep per run. Kill me. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. You got more, Oh, yeah, I was gonna change the music. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll listen to some soul for a little while. Oh, yeah, I need to turn this back up. There we go. Anyway. It's fine. We'll listen for a bit. That's impressive, though, Jackie. You have more strength in that than I do. The wheels for the hamsters broke and are back order. Maybe running into hardware issues due to AI garbage eating up all the tech. Maybe, who knows? We learned from Kraken's hamsters. No! Eating plastic and then dying. It's like that meme I see every once in a while about a really old hamster trying to off itself because if it doesn't die in a crazy way, it can't get into hamster vala. So, like, no. So true, though, dude. Why are hamsters like this? I mean, most of my hamsters die fairly peacefully. Like, you know, they get old and they die. But I have had hamsters who are just like, no. We die with fire. Or we don't die at all. It's like, okay, no, please. Oh, I didn't update my set. That's right. I'm gonna have to do that. That was me putting it in your server. Perfect. Yeah, I've seen it. I see it a lot occasionally on Twitter too. Not just from you, Jackie. I see it all over the place. That's why I thought it was funny you posted it as well. Let me get that updated. Save. There we go. Now we can continue. My speed druid is not done, but he's faster than he was technically the last time we did this. Oh, he's also 79 now. I got him up to 79 and capped him so I could work on stuff. I may or may not push him to 80. There isn't enough stuff at 80 to convince me yet. The technicians led what to do about the server hardware and it told them to start them on fire. Yes. Hearing a tiny "witness me" before my AC system suddenly stops working. Pretty much. The real question: what is the opposite of Valhamster? Hamheim? Hamheim. Yes. Asked AI. Oh. I see. I see. They AI'd what to do. Okay, I see what you mean. When the AI, because of the way frickin' I is in this stupid English language, is used in a sentence like that, it looks like an L. So I was like, well, I don't know what a lead means, but we're going with it. We're going with it. Hamheim. If Valhamster is Valhalla, then I'm going with Hamheim. An L. I realized that later. Oh, it's okay. You're fine. Alright. Would capybaras be rat Buddhists then? So chill, those dog-sized fuzzballs. Yes, they really are. Makes sense to me. They're just giant, chill rat Buddhists. It's amazing. Alright. Yep, I'm already tired of this song. Good grief. Imagine them doing the hamster dance for jumping into an electrical wire. Exactly. Oh gosh. Alright, let me... get the music. Fun fact, my home city has had a capybara escape and it's somewhere in the UK, but we can't seem to catch it. That's hilarious. You catch a capybara. Wow. Wascally Wabbits. Wow, music, here we go. The bad ones go to Underham. Yeah. Alright, let's get some... We'll start at the top here. Why not some Tanan jungle? There we go. Make tiny. And I need to turn that down a little bit. Here we go. Turn off the music here. Beautiful, now we're good to go. Alright. Keeps eating the cameras. Eating the cameras! Last time inside was 3 months ago. Dog walkers thought it was a really fat deer and ignored it. How do you confuse a capybara for a deer? What? How do you confuse a capybara for a deer? They look... What? How? How? It's amazing. That's fuzzy. That's actually funny. So it rained like a mother yesterday, and this morning flooded my normal way into work. Cops blocked it off too. Let me turn that down just a wee. YouTube's very aggressively loud. There we go. So I take the closest back road to my work. My car was halfway underwater, or at least the puddles were so deep the splashback was up in my hood. Everything's fine now, but that was a fun way to start the way. Good grief, I'm sorry, King. Jeesh, have some water. We don't know, but the video of an old woman screaming at her dog to leave the fat deer alone as it leapt into a pond and swam away is online somewhere, and it's very funny. I'm gonna have to look that up now. What? Of course it was an old lady. Leave the fat deer alone! Jimothy! No! Free car wash from hell. Exactly. Oh, goodness. It's too funny. It's a really short fat deer. That was my thought. I'm like, capybaras are so short though. They have like no legs. It's like the wiener dog version of the deer world. They do know cappies are like really fat, right? Like, yeah, like, yeah. That's so funny. His name is Samba, the capybara. Hope that helps everyone Google searching. Thank you, Jackie. Perfect. That's fantastic. Cappies are rodents, but point still stands. Oh, for sure. Leave the miniature fat deer alone. Yeah. That's amazing. That's why I'm like surprised that someone could confuse it for a deer. That's so funny. Oh. Goodness. Ah. There we go. I really don't like that I can't track my speed in combat anymore. It's so irritating. Blizzard's whole anti-add-on during combat thing is just garbage. Makes it really hard to make speed sets, just saying. And sea lions are cousins of bears, and hyenas are more cat than dog. Animal genealogy is weird. It really is. Kind of like, what was that specific breed of mice or something that's more closely related to elephants than other mice or something? Not the elephant mouse, I don't think it was that, but I don't know, it's just weird stuff like that. And then jellyfish. What are jellyfish? And pigs. Being more closely related to human DNA or something. I don't remember. It's all crazy stuff. I've heard all that before. It's like a shrew or something. Yeah. It's so weird. Oh, animals. I took this off too soon. It's fine. That reminds me of the time that my family and I went camping. It was late at night and I can hear something scratching at the tent. I said something to my parents. My brother goes, probably a bug. Turns out it was a raccoon, and from that day on, raccoons are mutant bugs. Makes sense to me. That's amazing. Yes, this giant thing scratching at the tent is definitely a bug. Yes. What else could it be? Like, Mom, that's a really big bug. Brother, that's a really big bug. Quick, somebody get Doom Guy. Like, what? According to the new trailer that dropped today, there's going to be a new mob using the epic Gorilla Boss model. So Lions have a chance to get the alive version. Hey, well that's good. You don't have to do some crazy, like, race change crap to get it anymore, so that's good. All these. Come on. Definitely prefer the raccoon over the raccoon-sized bug. Agreed. Agreed, Renal. Now we just need a neutral undead one for Horde to get their half. Exactly, yeah. I've never tried it because I haven't bothered collecting pets yet, you know, hunter pets. But I heard that if you go into that raid with an opposite faction friend as the leader, you get their version of the instance and you can go tame it. I can't confirm that though. I've never tried. But that's what I've heard, in case anyone felt so inclined. Here we go. If bugs get that big again, we dead. Exactly, yeah. We'd be not surviving well as a race for a while. Only the Doom guys, the Master Chiefs, and the like would be surviving. And the Isaacs. Every time I see a raccoon, I'm with my brother, I yell mutant bug. I have had bruises. I don't doubt. That's great. Alright. Okay. This dungeon. Let's hope it drops today. That'd be great. That'd be a nice send-off to the next patch. That big in the ocean. That's true. But most of the ocean ones aren't that evil. I feel like land bugs are more evil. There you go. We had those kind of bugs before. I don't want a 9-foot long centipede again, no thank you. Right, no. No thank you. What do you see from this dungeon? The plate grips of Korthaz, I think it's called. Why are you taking so long? It's a BOP item here. I can pop this open and confirm for you. Plated grips of Korthaz. There we go. That's what we need. The plated grips of Korthaz. BOP trash drop. Oh, I didn't take my armor off. That's fine. BOP trash drop, unfortunately. Really rare. I've been farming this for going on a month. This would be week 4. At least for stream. I've farmed it a lot longer than that off stream. More wands, tell me about it. Is it ID? Nope, it's a source. If that's what you're asking. It's the only source of it. You could probably get it out of, like, Dodie, but good luck. It's a ridiculously long loot list to try to fight for that. If the bug gets that big, I'm noping out of this dimension. Fair. Can't hear that death jingle and not imagine some funny ragdoll going on. Oh yeah, why is that? Good old Tanan. There we go. Okay. Come on, let's go.
Woot 42 months. Drethan sub to your channel for 42 months.
Drethan, thank you so much for the resub. 42 months, good grief. I can't believe I've been around this long. Take me out back. I've been streaming too long. Thank you so much for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep streaming. So thank you so much. Because every time I died in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it usually had a silly ragdoll to it. Gotcha. That's funny. Oh, you mean the... Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about the Tanan jungle death music. I see. You're talking about my Breath of the Wild one. Yes. I've heard it so many times at this point, I don't even register that I have it anymore. Can you not... Why do they do that sometimes? Oh boy. It's already getting warm in here. I'm gonna turn on my AC. It was nice and cool this morning, so I thought, oh, nice. I might not need my AC today. Never mind, I'm already hot. Talking about Zelda? The guy that never talks? Yes. You know, Zelda, the hero. The guy that never talks and wears a pink tunic. That one. Oh, whoa, my mic! What happened? Hold on a second, my mic fell over. There we go. The bolt on the side of it loosened and suddenly my mic flopped backwards. Sorry, everybody. Oh, that was weird. What is today? Camera not working, mic getting floppy, palms sweaty. Help. Good grief. Is this a sign, a precursor for tomorrow? Should I not stream tomorrow? Is this the heavens trying to tell me? Mom spaghetti, exactly. Tech is really feeling the Monday. Tell me about it. What's happening, man? And I had to restart my PC twice this morning because it couldn't detect the CPU fan. It is working. I think the sensor in it's just going out as I checked it. And the diagnostic on it checked everything and said it was all fine. But like, then why are you telling me when I start up sometimes that the CPU fan isn't working when I could clearly see that it is? Because it has a glass side panel so I can look at it. It's a day, man. It's a Monday. Didn't hear the difference, and it's Monday with Mom Spaghetti on you. You didn't hear that? Hear it flop over? That's hilarious. Okay, well good. I'm glad you didn't hear anything. Because this thing, because I have it on a short mic. I have a MXL 990. It's really heavy. It's a really heavy mic, but it sounds really good, and I can talk soft, and it picks up my voice. So I had to get, you know, a studio mic for it, for my voice. Anyway, this thing flopped like backwards. I'm so surprised you didn't hear that. Good. It does its best to not pick up like non-voice sounds, but sometimes. Eating spaghetti right now too, so that's extra fun. That's fantastic. I can see you spinning, you like bastards. Exactly, yes! I can see it in there working. The little sensor for it must be going out or something, I don't know. We have 97 for the next week and then added 60 to 70% humidity. I ain't going anywhere. Ew, that's too much. That's too much. I don't know what it's supposed to be here, but... Yuck. Too much. I am very ready for fall. Fall and winter are my favorite. I don't like summer. And spring is okay when things aren't pollinating. Of course, it's a necessary season. I understand that. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Our temp is in the 80s with 100% humidity. Going outside is like swimming in soup. 100% humidity? 100%? What? It's like living in a fishbowl. That's crazy. Yuck. Too much. Alright, well these guys are catching up. I'm gonna turn on my AC real fast. 1 second. There we go. Okay, turn the music up a tiny bit to help override the AC in the background. I can't wait for fall. How did it get everything but that guy, really? The mic a bit. There we go. Now we're good to go. I'm in a sauna when I'm outside. No kidding, what? Ugh. Breathing water is awful. We had that a few weeks back. Need to hydrate, step outside, take some deep breaths, and you're good. No kidding! Jeez. I think you mean the legendary hero Spoomples, or maybe Butlet, no? How about Slurp? Slurp was awesome. Yes! Oh. Butlet, good grief. Butlet was the Wind Waker one, wasn't it? It's funny. No, the legendary hero Pikachu. Absolutely. Yep, excellent. I've watched way too many Game Grumps episodes. I've been watching them for as long as I've been playing. Wow. Loved Butlet. Yeah. And there's so many good animations of Slurp, too. Slurp. Come on. Oh. Wrong button. It's fine. Oh boy. Tomorrow. I am debating whether I should or shouldn't actually stream tomorrow, because I'll be really surprised if we can get back in the game and everything's fine before I end stream, because the maintenance goes through my entire stream tomorrow. I can't change my stream times because of work, so that's just not an option. But I don't know. But we do have a drop starting tomorrow, and usually drop days it's good to be there at the first of the drop event. However, it is not a drop I'm looking forward to. It's really lame. So that's a thing. Who's ready for the add-on death, hamster strikes, and 99 extended maintenance? 3 p.m. is 5 p.m. my time. That's almost the entire day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm not sure if I should stream or not tomorrow. This is another color of the stitched up witch hat and cape, right? Yep. It's kind of like an off greenish, foresty green, sorta. Has nothing to do with the patch. I'm not sure why they decided to go that direction. At this point, a green murloc would have been more fitting. I mean, the Amani Dragonhawk was right there. That would have been perfect for people. Right there. Remember when they gave us TCG tabards and pets and a mount at the start? Right? The drops used to be fantastic. What happened? It was like a reason. It gave people a reason to come hang out for a while, get some drops. I missed when they were giving us the TCG mounts. Same. There's so many TCG stuff they haven't done. Like, there's so many pets and toys and tabards left they didn't get through. I don't know what's up with that. I was thinking about an Amani Dragonhawk mount when I was leveling my Troll Shadow Hunter. Right? One does exist! It's a TCG one. I actually happen to have it because I used to collect cards, and that was one of the ones I had from back in the day. It's, here, I can show you what it looks like. Amani Dragonhawk. It's this guy. Look at that puppy. How easy would it have been to do that for the drop? Why not the literal patch namesake and mount? What? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. There we go. Down we go. Whee! Yeah, it's the one that looks like the old TPC model for the Amani Loa. Would make so much sense, right? Kraken, again, you are using logic when it comes to Blizzard. I know, but like, bruh. They know the game better than we do, right? 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 Oh boy. Wrong. Exactly. No. I know. It feels so disingenuous to say because they're literally the creator, you know, the makers of it. They keep it going, right? I don't know. Who knows, man? I'm not on the inside anymore. I can't know. I mean, I never was. Maybe like 2 to 5 people that have no power to do anything fun. Probably. Who knows? Keep it going. Yep. They gotta keep the game going. Keep it alive. All right. Let's get through these guys. Game is so buggy, I think it's dying. I mean, you can still keep going even if you're dying. We're technically dying every day. Look how buggy we are. We're still considered alive. Wink. What's a few diseases and limbs that don't function very well, right? 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 Consider myself half dead, thank you. How very forward thinking of you. You represent the half dead community. That's great. Alright. Look at how boring like most of the Tanan songs are. Oh well, it's almost done anyways. Don't our cells start dying after like age 30 or something? Something like that, yeah. We're all dying. Yep. Just like, wow, really? That's my shelf life, huh? 30? Okay. I am the half-dead community, and we want better drops. Oh, that's fantastic. After 30, you start to mold. Ew. Well, our ape cousins tend to go around that long, so that makes sense. Fair, fair. No purples yet. Gear back on, reset, back in. Alright. Why are joints crack when you wake up? It's just your body shaking off the mold. Ew. You see what you did, Blizzard? Now we're talking about the existential dread of mortality. Exactly. Man. Come on. Blame Blizzard. Exactly, yes. As one does. It's always so funny when I play other games in my own time or with Silver, and something happens and the game bugs out or something, and I'm just like, damn it, Blizzard! And they didn't even make the game. It's just become one of those words. You say Blizzard when you're angry, you know? When you anger. Apparently. It's habit now. It is! It's become a habit. What do I do? Oh boy. It's too true. Alright. This guy. Ugh, bro, this dungeon. I really hope this is truly the last day for this dungeon. Truly. I want to be done. I want to feel good. Oh, I didn't check my auctions this morning. I'll do that after stream. I said what you're doing wrong. You need to sacrifice the last boss to the purple drop gods. I can if you want. I can go ahead and include him. He doesn't drop the stuff I need, but I can. He's just right there. What are you looking for in Souls? It is called the Plated Grips of Korthaz. BOP trash drop. No other sources. Besides the triad of dungeons that are attached to this. But best chances out of this one. There. He is dedged. Oh, hello. Let me out. Boy. Guess I just had an idea. We got the Imani troll skins. We have bear forms. Blizzard won't do this because it's fun. Monty bear skin, Link's cat form skin, Dragonhawk and eagle form skins. That'd be awesome. I would love that. And don't you know you have to run through with a clothy to get plate? Yeah, no. I will not be taking the clothy through, that's for sure. I'd be here at the next Christmas trying to farm. Hello, Runalite. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a grand day. My friend and I have that exact luck. Mood. Mood. Come on. Get up, please. There we go. Our Forge of Souls isn't too bad. I hope it's nice today. It's been about a month of me running this on stream now. I'm really tired of it. I want to be done. I'm dying. Dying inside. So we'll find out. Hopefully the last day. Even if I don't get it today, it will be the last day for a while, because I expect the game to be on fire for a couple of weeks, so. We do Mog runs on my Warlock and his Death Knight, and we get every shield drop for some reason. Figures. A month? Fingers crossed you get whatever you need. Thank you. It's a pair of BOP gloves that drop from the trash. And that's only a month on stream. I've been farming this a lot longer off stream. Off and on over the years. Mog and recipe farming for old content is some of the lowest drop stuff in the game. It's actually painful. Crazy. Cool T-Mog appearance? It's alright. Honestly, it's more for a +1. I'm trying to 100% everything from vanilla to Shadowlands. And I only have 39 items left. That's it. 3 of which are those gloves. Because they drop in Pitasaran, Halls of Reflection, and Forge of Souls. So Forge of Souls are the easiest to farm. Pitasaran's loot is borked now. And Halls of Reflection, not a good use of time. They're just a Death Knight glove recolor from Wrath. Nothing particularly exciting. That'd be a Guinness World Record. That's a lot of content. Well, thank you. It is a lot of content. I know. Oof. And the unfortunate thing too is some of this I can't get right now. The Shadowlands Tazavesh is still bugged, and the workaround doesn't work anymore. Tried that for a couple achievements in Tazavesh, and over in Outland, Blade's Edge, the Blade's Edge event is also bugged out. So I'm not going to be able to 100% it truly until they fix some things, and you know, I don't think that's going to be anytime soon, unfortunately. The POS is finally off the season list. I'm going to be living in there. Good luck. Good luck. Music a wee bit loud. Is it? Interesting. It's really quiet on my end. I can turn it down. So I'll just turn up my side because it's really quiet. I'm trying to drown out the AC for you. There you go. If they fix them. Also, happy Monday and hello. Hello, Munterhane, and yes, exactly. If they fix them. Can't hear the AC? Exactly! That's why the music's up. Haha! Oh. Well, if it isn't the Forge of Souls. Indeed. Hello, Adelanos. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Fingers crossed today's the last day. I want to throw this dungeon out the window. Leon? Nope, and I'm out of... Okay, well, let's clean out my bags and then we'll switch characters. I'm seated for this journey, excellent. Gotta switch to my other druid. Hit lockout already. Get that. Got all my stuff on, yeah. You vendor all the Gorbo. Vendor. No purples yet on this one. Stuff out of the mail. Still think you need the add-on scrap. I don't like it, actually. Yeah, it vendors too much. I don't like having to fuss with it. I have very specific things I keep on hand. And like these down here. It would try to vendor this every time I use it. And I'd have to tell it every single time for what piece not to get rid of. I prefer to do it myself. You don't get joy out of vendoring your stuff and seeing your gold go up? Clean out your bag? I do. And I can't trust it anyways. I used to use it. Until it kept vendoring everything I didn't want it to. I keep a lot of old gear on hand. And imagine if I took my gear off and accidentally opened scrap. Goodbye to all my speed set gear. No thank you. No thank you. It'd be the death of me, that's for sure. Alright, come on, let's go. Gotta get her back over there now. Never had that happen? Really? Well, I have, many times. It vendors everything. Anything that's not of certain item levels, and you have to like tell it specifically what not to vendor every single time you want to add something new to it, and I'd spend longer telling the thing not to vendor things than I would not using it. So did that with my Frost Mage gear once. No. Rip. Confirm add-ons don't like Kraken too. Correct. Well, and that's just the nature of the beast for that one, because it vendors anything with a certain item level range or whatever. And when I'm dealing with old content, you know, the item levels are all over the place. So, one of those things. I guess the easiest way to get back, just go to dollar on and over. Alright. Been changed since, because it lets you set it up and comes not configured right away. Well, I don't doubt, but like I said, I'd have to tell it every time I want to save a piece, because I go through all of the pieces that I have frequently, is my point. Every single character is different on what I hold on me. Every set is completely different. You know, I have to go, and every time I go into a dungeon, I'd have to tell it, save these, not these. Sometimes I don't know in advance. You know, that's a pain in the butt. So, one of those things. See, this music keeps getting louder. Why are you getting louder? Stop it. Frickin' Argus. There we go. There. You can teach Scrap not to vendor specific items, but it is a pain and sometimes forget when it gets updated. Exactly, yes. That was my experience as well, especially since, like I said, I change things so often. It becomes a bit of a nightmare to keep up with. You know, if I was using an add-on, where it's not a nightmare if I'm just doing it manually, it's easy. I was thinking about doing 100% on a new tuned account, but I'm like, do I really want that much incentive in my life? I don't blame you. That'd be too much for me as well, because I've said this before. Legitimately, if my account got completely reset and I had lost everything and Blizzard wasn't going to fix it, or my account got hacked or something, I would actually stop playing WoW. I can't redo all this. I mean, look, you know, the months of time I've spent here, just doing this stuff. I'm not doing that again. No way, man! Or get wrongfully banned. Yep, that's a possibility as well. So we need a better add-on made. I mean, I guess so, but your add-on would have to literally be AI, because it would have to attempt to predict all of the pieces that I need. I don't even know what I need. That's why it wouldn't work. That's why I just don't use a scrap add-on anymore. Malacras and his Ickumbokum Tiki Mask from pushing Zul'Jan into summoning a Dark Loa of Poison, even though he doesn't trust the Loa. My troll, Shadowhunter Bonsomdi, you see this shit, Mon? Bombaclot. I didn't understand half that, but that's okay. It was fun to read anyways. Thank you, King. You know, I would never play again if I lose my account. Yeah, same. Would be switching to something else, because I can't. It's just too much, dude. What's funny is, I'm crying. Scrap also has no filters for vendoring Legion relics. It's a handy add-on for sure, but it's not built very well. Yeah, that's fair. Yep. And as someone who even uses gray items for certain things, it just, yeah. Someone got it. I'm glad someone did, King. There we go. That's okay though. All the troll I need to know. Amon. Hello Troy, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Happy Monday. Needed that, thanks. Perfect. King's always got you in your corner. I may not understand all the time, but you know what? That's okay. Alright. I don't think I changed to her gear at all, because I haven't gotten to 60s yet. I'm still trying to figure out the 80. I need another V8. I'm gonna grab one out of my fridge. Okay. It's a strawberry banana. Tasty. Alright. The leftover is definitely going to be dinner. The taco bowl I made was dense. Perfect. Yeah, it's kind of the best thing though, right? It means you don't have to cook twice. Doing great at work and in a case of the Monday's mood. Glad to catch the stream and wish I had a V8. I would share my V8 if I could. It is delicious. It's V8 energy and it has wonderful flavors. And it has caffeine in the range that doesn't explode my heart, so it's good. Bumbleclat is a bad word in Jamaica. Oh. Ikambukum is from Banjo-Kazooie. That's right, Mumbo. That's right. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It's fine. A little witch doctor guy called Mumbo Jumbo said that. That's right. You know what? Seeing it spelled out doesn't register for some reason. But I can hear it now in my head. Truth. Yes. Yeah, I can't have a lot of energy drinks. They make my chest hurt. I have a weak heart, so it doesn't pan out. Alright, Argus, I love you, but your music is all over the place with noise level. Hold on, let me change. I need to fix up this playlist at some point. Zerath Mortis is more... I know Argus is screaming. It's ridiculous. I'm like, Argus, calm down. Ridiculous. Alright. Let's do this one. It should be a little better. Get some Zerath Mortis. It's not as aggressive. And turn it down just a nub. There. That's the bad thing with using YouTube for music. Especially WoW music. None of it is the same volume as each other. Even within the same, like, compilation. I'm just like, gosh dang it, it's so loud. Silly. Really does, doesn't it? Yeah, like, I knew what you were talking about the second you said it was from Banjo-Kazooie. I was like, oh, duh, it's Mumbo. The little, him and his hate-love relationship with Wumba. So funny. Really does, doesn't it? Yeah. Love you energy. The peach mango one is nice. Yes! Peach mango, strawberry banana, and watermelon guava are my favorite. Those are the best three. If only V8 sponsored this stream. If you need energy to run the Forge of Souls till your eyes bleed. You heard me. V8, you heard the lad. V8, sponsor me. Very few sponsors I would take. V8 would be one of them. You need to run the power to run Forge of Souls till your eyes bleed. V8's got your back. It's fantastic. You're not wrong, though. That's so good, BN. Thank you. I love V8, but the low sodium was not very tasty. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not a fan of the tomato ones. Have you tried the, if we're going for the non-fruit versions, I mean, tomato is a fruit, but you know, ignoring that detail. Going for the tomatoey ones, have you tried the spicy one? I like, using, when I make like tomato soup for my grilled cheese and stuff, which I'm looking forward to again this fall, I'll do a can of Campbell's tomato soup and a can of the spicy V8. I'll mix it. Now that's good. And you don't have to add any salt either, because it's salty. I guess I'm not gonna help you die if you don't give me your stupid scythe. You know the terms of our deal exactly. I guess to be fair, it is a torture world, so fair. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Hello, Swords. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Love the tomato version of V8. I do if I'm not drinking it outright. I like it in things. Going for a fall, I can make my chili and soups. Mood. I want to eat like a normal person again instead of living on like pieces of salad and some eggs and cheese because it's too hot to cook anything. Please. Ugh. Okay. I still hope we get a fell green color of the HD Summer boss drop. It's got bones and the blade is cool. My Orc Warlock would love that. He's rocking the Gul'dan movie promo staff, which is banging, but a good scythe on a Warlock always goes hard. Agreed. Love me some scythes. I know it's so cliche, but I think scythes are some of my favorite weapons. Especially the little ones. Little, whatever the heck they're called. I should know. Nah, hold on, I'm getting pinged. What's this? Oh, I see. Okay. Anyway. There we go. Soups are my diet fall and winter. Soups are my diet. Fall and winter, I'm in a weight loss journey, so this will be fun. Excellent. Your new gardening tool looked like a great as a fantasy weapon. Right? It's so ominous looking, like, honestly. Sickle, that's the word. Had to think. The handheld scythes, the small ones. Sickles. Those are great. When a bro comes at you with sickles, you know shit just got real. It's all because of Grim Reaper depictions in the Black Plague era. True. Makes sense. Come, let me bludgeon you with my shovel. Hey man, a sharpened shovel, especially like a cement or a rock shovel, bro, just as deadly. Those things are heavy too. And sharp. A good shovel is sharper, I think, than people realize. We don't see those as weapons enough. No! Gosh dang it. There we go. Oh, it's a plastic shovel. Plastic one. Stop stunning me, please. I really need to finish this speed druid. I'm not fast enough to stay ahead of the stuns and crap. Ah. Hello, Frosty. Glad to have you here. Welcome. How you doing? Use for sandcastle making. The kind that bends when you just push your hand on it too hard. All right. Okie dokie, come on. Gloves, 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 please, gloves. Thing was, the scythe wasn't for killing people, he was just seen as an inevitability to the stick. He wasn't killing you, he was gardening. You were the carrots. True. We'll bludgeon them slowly until they slip into sweet oblivion. I'm slowly going to miss this place when you get the gloves. Or, slowly, wow. I don't know why I said slowly instead of somehow. You're somehow going to miss this place. Well, that'll make one of us. Alright, back out. Back out we go. Just slowly first. Yeah, I think I'm combining my sentences. Apologies. I'm smooging everything together, apparently. You can tell how checked out I am with this stupid dungeon. It's fine. Hey, Kraken. Hey, chat. Hello, Ellie. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Happy Monday. Get my gear back on. Alright. Let's go. I'm in the old god's brain. Proceeds to cause mayhem. Join the fire. What's going on with the reruns in Forge of Souls? The drop won't drop. I need a BOP trash drop. It's been a few years for me, about a month for stream. Off and on of farming this, and it just won't. What drop? Plated grips of Korthaz. BOP plate gloves. Comes from the triad of dungeons here. This one's the best to do. You could possibly get it from Dodie, but that loot list is way too much of a hassle to focus on one thing. I need to get a bit of sacrifice. I've been sacrificing, man. I even lost my dog last week. Like, how much more do I have to sacrifice, man? Ah! The pain. Maybe a chicken. Exactly. Okay, yep. Really, 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 really low drop chance. It's disgustingly bad. I've gotten every other purple. That's the problem too, is there's multiple purples that come here from the trash. But they all have the same drop rate, and they're not exclusive to each other. And there's no bad luck protection or anything. So you could get the same one over and over and over and over and never see the other ones. Case in point, one of the drops is a wand, and my other speed druid has 4 of them. 4. These have lower drop rates than mounts. So, crazy. Real genius question, is there a way to have an all the things window to track the dungeon raid drops, like a window that pops up when you get in a dungeon so you don't have to manually select? I honestly have no idea. I've never tried. Probably. I feel like the mini list would have something to do with that, but honestly, I'm not sure. Sorry you lost your dog. It's okay. She was almost 17, and she was blind and deaf, and her hips went out, so it was officially time. She lived a good life, though. Well, it's our urn, Jesus, so we might need to crucify the chicken, maybe, I don't know. Below, I don't see your tribute as sufficient. Better go to Zoljan and get your revenge. Exactly. So sorry about the puppo. It's okay, she lived a good life. I wasn't even gonna say anything, but I accidentally blurted that out, so... Oh well, it's fine. Be how I do sometimes. Here we are. Okay, take the gear back off. Jump into the hole. It's terrible, so she had to go through all that before she left this plain existence. Oh, don't worry, she was very happy. She was a very happy dog. Alright, back in. Sending lots of loves. Well, thank you, swords. Old age gets us all every time. Yep. The ultimate killer. Death age? Wow. Old age. Okay. Get my gear back on. Alright. Get all of this. Here we go. The deadly killer, mold. Yup. Good old Forge of Souls. Man. Swear I'm having like Dragon Soul flashbacks. And it hurts. For those of you that know, you know. Pain. Okay. Nope, don't freeze me, please. I think it's the journey with the people we met on the way. True, very true. Come on, let's go. There we go. So we all ready for patch day tomorrow? Oh boy. I know it's kind of impossible because of work schedules, but I really wish they did patch, like, maintenance in the middle of the night, like they do for EU. Because all the way through the middle of everyone's day just kind of sucks. Ready for my add-ons to work, same. Yeah. I know I'm going to be, taking a picture of my ATT as well. Because I didn't lose any stuff last patch. Shockingly. But we'll find out. There's a lot of API and UI stuff happening. Which means everything's gonna be on fire. On top of a lot of class changes, again. None of which I like, again. It's not like, oh boy. Who thinks gonna actually be up at 3 p.m.? Raise your hand. Can I get even lower? Let's see, here we go. Can I lower my hand more? Alright. We have to do classic and retail separately so we can switch on reset days. Oh, are they on the same days too? I didn't even know that. RIP. I think we'll have 3,000 extended maintenance, right? I'd be fine with the extended maintenance if I actually noticed, like, bugs getting fixed. Like, I'm sure they're working on stuff that we don't see. Of course, there's always background. Not everything they maintenance is gonna, you know, be obvious. However, I never feel like it actually fixes anything I want it to fix. So it's like, please, you've got it down. Go fix the problems. Wah. What do you do? Alright. Back in. Gear back on. Legion coming to Classic, would you play there? No. Not unless they connect the collections of Classic to retail. So it's basically the same answer I'd give for any Classic. I'm a collector. I've already been there, done that. Type of thing. Like, I'm still not 100% with Legion. I'm almost done. I'm still missing, like, one recipe. I've been doing Legion for, like, a decade. I don't want to do that all over again. No. I would die. Like, if I wasn't a collector, I would probably say yes. But since I am, too much. We did Classic for a very brief, it was hardcore specifically, for a very brief while, very brief stream on this channel when it came out. Because everyone kept begging me to do hardcore. Well, I did. It was really boring. We were in Cold Ridge for 4 hours. until I decided to have us go out epic with Trogs. I was like, we're good. We're done. Gosh dang it. Let me go. We started my WoW journey after a near 2-year break. It felt so great to come back. Everything was new. Achievement is my own experience, no weirdness. Mostly solo play. Is that crazy? Yes. It's 100% crazy. Completely new account. I would die. I said this earlier, but legitimately, if I had to have this account removed and started with a fresh one, I wouldn't. That's the TLDR. I wouldn't. I legitimately would not, and I'm being serious. I've been playing for 13 plus years. I can't do that all again. No way. It's too much. I've given too much insanity to this game. But hey, as long as you're enjoying it, that's what matters. Just because it's not for me doesn't mean it's not for you, you know? The connected retail for the mog and other things that do classic. Agreed. I don't need my retail stuff on classic. It's just the classic stuff, like, to retail, if that makes sense. Still on that forge grind day? Sounds like a stubborn drop. I am. It's an extremely stubborn drop. I've needed this one for a very long time, and it just won't drop. And I'm losing my marbles. But also, hello, Gaming Paladin. I'm glad to have you here. When did Classic stop being Classic? Is there an expansion or a number of expansions behind retail, or it's just too current to call Classic anymore? I don't know. That's not an argument for me, honestly, because I'm not a fan of Classic at all, personally, because it's not for me. So I can't really weigh in on that, honestly. I don't like playing multiple of the same game, if that makes sense. HC Classic is fun as watching paint dry. Hardcore Classic. It really kind of is. It's, you gotta really be into that sort of thing, I think. It's very, very niche, for sure. The game we pick if WoW wasn't here at the moment? Well, it wouldn't be just one game, it'd be many. I'd get back on my, Variety Nintendo stream. I'd play Pokemon, Pokopia, Minecraft. I know that's not Nintendo, but I'm a big Minecraft fan. I've played it for, well, since it came out. Stardew Valley. We'd get anything that I could get on my Switch, we would play. It'd be fantastic. We could even go through my backlog. I've wanted to do a Nuzlocke again for a long time. I have an entire wall of games. What MMO would we pick? I wouldn't. I guess would be the answer to that. I'm not an MMO fan. I play 14 on occasion for Silver because I know she really likes it. That's it. But I don't plan on going nearly as hard with that as I do. I'm just gonna play through it once for the story and then call it good. So, otherwise not an MMO fan. That's what I meant, Kraken. Excellent. It stopped being Classic when it went past PC. That's fair. Depends on who you ask. A lot of people say Kata ended Classic. I can see that. Love Stardew Valley. Same. I haven't played it in a while, but it is awesome. Last time I was playing it, I was in the middle of doing was it called the Perfection? No. Whatever the one is called that you 100% everything. I was like 70-something%, but then ended up stopping. Yeah, that drove me bonkers, and agreed. Classic just doesn't appeal to me. I was there for vanilla, and I enjoyed it, even though it wasn't solo-friendly, but I don't miss it like other people do. Same. I started technically all the way back in the day. I've played vanilla when it was the original game. I played VC, I played Wrath, I played Kata. I didn't actually like WoW until WoD. So I don't have the nostalgia for it like some do. It's not my type of game. What would you do when you're 100% with WoW? Well, I'd probably keep trying to 100% it probably, because I'll never be 100% with WoW. I appreciate you thinking I could, though. That's not physically possible, unfortunately. So we'd have to talk in theoreticals. Because every 8 weeks there's new content. So, And I would not be able to 100% everything every 8 weeks. It just wouldn't. It's impossible. I'm so excited for Welcome to Elderfield, which is dropping soon. Hey, nice! I know I got the DLC for Pokopia, and I've been playing that in bed at night with the bubbly basin and all that. I am so enthralled all over again. It's one of the few games I willingly bought DLC for. Being able to compromise is key to any lasting relationship. Absolutely, yes. I know Silver is a hard 14 fan. Like, I love Final Fantasy. I've always been a Final Fantasy fan. But I'm not an MMO fan. And 14 is a lot less solo-friendly than WoW is, ironically. Like, you can solo stuff, but it doesn't have the collector systems to back it up like WoW does. Everything is character-specific. They don't have the, you know, like the Mog appearance tab and etc, etc. So one of those things. I have tried many others, but this one still keeps coming back. Something about the feel. That's fair. There we go. 100% only achievable if you can remove sleep and defecation from your schedule. Yeah, if I didn't work, didn't have to sleep, didn't have to eat anything, yes. If you say you done WoW 100%, would you have stopped playing if no new content came? Probably. It's really the only reason I play WoW, so if there was no more content, speaking theoretically, and I 100%ed everything, I probably wouldn't completely stop playing, because I do RP. Although I don't much do RP in-game much anymore, but maybe that at the most. But yeah, if there was no more new content and I 100%ed everything, yeah, I'd probably quit. 14 is more of a vanity game. That's true, I could see that. It is true. I'm just not usually a JRPG fan, as funny as that sounds. They don't stick with me for some reason. As much as I am into RPGs, I've learned that all of my favorite RPGs are Western, which is interesting. I never knew there was a difference, but, you know, learning that as I got older, I was like, oh, huh, interesting. Kind of like the idea, like an expansion just to help us catch up. That'd be nice. I would love that. ATT is like an addiction. You keep chasing the dragon but never catch it. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. You very much have to go into it with the intention, the knowledge that you'll never 100%. Like, I'll 100% expansions, right? But like the entirety of WoW? No. I know I'll never be able to 100% it. Plus, it depends on how you want to quantify things. Like, are we including removed things? Unobtainable stuff? Stuff you can only get in Classic? Is it just retail? Is it all World of Warcraft franchises? You know. One of those things. Have you thought about Guild Wars 2 that you can collect a lit too? I have, but I'm not, I don't know, it just doesn't hit me, if I'm honest. I've never really been interested in Guild Wars for some reason. The closest I got, I think, ever to playing something else other than a WoW in terms of an MMO specifically was either Black Desert Online back in the day or Elder Scrolls Online. But neither of them hooked me long enough to keep me. Ironically, WoW and Pokemon are the only two games I truly collect in long term. Like, I'm gonna 100% Stardew Valley. But once I do, I'm not doing that again, if that makes sense. Pokopia, I'm gonna 100% that. But once that's done, that's done. Hopefully that makes sense. Perpetual 100%ing. Pokemon and WoW are the only two. I'm a completionist, so games like WoW keeps me hooked because I need to collect all the things. Understandable. See, I'm not a completionist IRL, ironically. I don't actually collect anything IRL. And I can't call myself a completionist. I'm definitely not. I'm fine with not collecting certain things. Like PvP, I'll never be able to complete PvP. Because PvP, rated PvP, is never legacy. Regardless of when it was added, it never goes legacy. And so I'll never get back into it. I retired from it and I'm done. Oh, I didn't reset. Whoops. Completing expansions is the best way, in my opinion, like Kraken's classic to Shadowlands goal. Yeah, exactly. It's about the best you could do, I feel. At least how I was looking at it. Because sometimes Blizzard goes back and add things to old expansions, but it's pretty rare. And even then, it's, you know, wouldn't take you that long, I think. Oh, it's definitely impossible to 100% at this rate, considering how they often add or even remove stuff all the time. Yep, exactly. At most, my goal for a WoW is to just be able to keep up with current. That's it. 100% everything old, and then keep up with current again. That's it. I love playing with the mods in Stardew Valley. They had so much extra content and things. So I've heard. I don't actually like the mods for Stardew. The only game I mod is Minecraft. As funny as that sounds, I'm otherwise not really a mod person. I don't collect things IRL. Yeah? I know, it's kind of funny, like, I feel like a lot of collectors in-game also don't collect IRL. But a lot of people assume they do. I've been asked that multiple times over the years of, what do you collect IRL if you're a collector in-game? Like, nothing, actually. All of my collecting is here. I'm about to buy a physical vanilla collector's edition to get the special pet, of which there are 3. Right? Ugh, no thank you. I wish, but alas. I don't have that kind of money. Minecraft, feed the beast. Exactly. Minecraft is awesome. I've been working on my Forever World. I've been very happy with it. Bars or Mars 10,000. Mood. Mood. Let me go. Alright. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. And now I wait. Not a huge vanilla Minecraft fan, but give me Feed the Beast and I'll spend hours on it. Oh, Feed the Beast is an actual mod. I thought you were just making a statement. I see. I think I've heard of that one. It's cleaner to collect in games, no shelves needed, and once over, just uninstall. Exactly, yeah. I can agree. I'm not very materialistic IRL, if I'm honest. Like, I have my stuff. Like, I like my cozy stuff. I have my games, you know. But even in terms of, like, my dishes or my clothing, I wouldn't say I'm a minimalist by no means. But I don't hoard things either. I very much have a, if I'm not super into it, I get rid of it mentality. That 10 dungeon per hour is annoying. Tell me about it. I know, I really wish I could just stay on the one druid and do it over and over, but it's, you know, I can't. So I gotta have to keep switching characters here. Seems to work out with just the 2 druids for now, but... Do you use druid with speed gems and chance to go through these fastest? Seems like you're tearing through it. I do, yes. This druid's not done. And my other one's in process. I'm trying to make a new speed set for 80, 70, and 60. My 3 main speed druids. But it's been difficult because Blizzard really borked up speed stuff right now. And twinking. Everything's all messed up. Isn't the 10 dungeon per hour count wide? Nope, it's per server. Per server. So you could have multiple characters on the same account across multiple servers and run the same thing. So it's kind of both. Like if you had a second account, because you know you can have up to 8 WoW accounts on the same BattleNet. Then it's per account, but per server. That's why I have multiple speed druids in my main account, and they're all on separate servers, which are also all different servers than my mains, so that I don't eat up my lockouts on my mains for when they need to do stuff for like recipes and things. So there you go. It's the easiest way around it. Yeah. And I do have different accounts, although none of them are active right now. I just have the one. You should do that too. It works out good. Because then you can rotate. Hit lockout on one, and you know, your collections, most of the collections are account-wide. So it works out. Learned so much in your stream. Well, thank you, Frosty. Glad to help. Here we are. Oh yeah. Just check Wowhead. We're getting 2 neutral tiki masks. One being Malacras's new face, and renowned for the Isle. You get Zul'jara's shoulders and axe. Nice. Fancy. Maybe I'm gonna make like 10 more trolls. I have all my characters on one server. Fair. Yeah, I have all of my mains on one server. But then I have the rest of my characters across a whole bunch of different servers. I used to have that. I used to have all of my Horde on Moonguard and all of my... all of my Horde on Wormrest and all of my Alliance on Moonguard. But when cross-faction guilds became a thing, and cross-server guilds, I could put my characters wherever I wanted and have them all in the same guild. So I was able to spread out, which was nice, because then I could start ignoring the lockout like this, which is great. Who do you voodoo, man? Perfect. Yeah, I still do WRA MRG for old time's sake. I don't know why I said MRG. Wow. MG. That's fair. I do still have lots of characters on both. They're not my farming servers, if that makes sense. Alright. Nope. Speaking of lockouts. Alright, let's go clean out my bags, and then we'll switch characters. No purple yet. We were so lucky last Thursday, too. We got multiple, I think it was 4 or 5 drops. But no dice this time. Not yet, anyways. Vendor. Vendor in all my garbo. Alright. Get her back over there. To the other druid. Druid the best farmers? For stuff like this, yes. If you want like a speed druid. For old content, druids are still the fastest, even after everything's been wrecked in terms of speed sets. But yes. I mean, you can farm with whatever you want, but, you know. Another art project I have in mind is to do art pieces of all the Loa we know of. They only have basic animal models, give them an upgrade like how Zul'Aman ones did this expansion. That'd be cool. That could be fun. Oh, the Loa are so cool. They're kind of a fun concept. And it's interesting that they overlap with the wild gods. Because most Loa are wild gods, but not all Loa are wild gods. Like Wansamdi, he's not a wild god. He has nothing to do with it. It's kind of fascinating that Loa includes things that are not part of that. Okay, back in we go. He was a priest that got promoted. Yep, it's fascinating to me that that can happen. And that there's a weird crossover sometimes because, like, technically the current Loa of Kings is Vol'jin. I don't know why they haven't done anything with him in a while, but he replaced the previous Loa of Kings, who was a wild god, but isn't anymore. So that's interesting to me. That can apparently happen. So I don't know what's up with that, but it's well lore. We can't get too deep on it, or to start not making sense on certain things. Interesting. Wee. Okay. In another channel this morning, we got off on a channel and started imagining what Muppets would play different WoW characters. Muppet Warcraft. Oh man, now there's a thought. Oh, the Muppets, timeless, honestly. Oh, that's great. Alright, come here, you. That is awesome. But it expanded to World of Hensoncraft, which included Sesame Street, Dark Crystal, Frogger Walk, etc. You know what? It makes sense. WoW does have a really large cast of characters, so you would have to expand that far. That makes sense. Snuff would have to be a druid, right? Yeah. Big bird. That's amazing. Animal needs to be the Loa of the wilds. That'd be great. Oh, stretchies. Oh. Okie dokie, back out. Off with the gear, into the pit. The Loa of Kings went Razan, Wansamdi, Vol'jin, right? I don't think Wansamdi ever gave up his role to become Loa of Kings. Because the Loa of Kings is also the head for the Paladin Order, the Prelates, which is interesting. And I'm not quite sure why Vol'jin is that, because that feels so opposite. But, you know, whatever. I don't think Wansamdi was ever part of that, but it did go from Razan to Vol'jin. But Wansamdi, to my knowledge, is still the patron Loa of Zandalar right now, if that's what you're thinking of. Now he says he was the Zandalari Loa of Kings in the Troll Heritage questline. Really? I didn't catch that at all for Wansamdi. Huh. I must have missed that. Interesting. Because Razan was still Loa of Kings during BFA. So if it was Wansamdi, then it must have been Wansamdi then Razan? Here we go. Because that was like what the whole thing was about in the Zandalar stuff. Was Razan, their Loa of Kings, died. because of what the, whoever it was that killed him, I'm trying to remember. Was it Zol? I don't remember. Somebody did. And they didn't have a Loa of Kings anymore, so they not only lost their patron Loa, but the prelates were losing their light, because he was their source of paladin power. Which is interesting. There we go. I wish we got to see more of Razan's mother, though. He mentioned her a couple times. Now she was like super evil. But we really don't get a lot on her. They didn't really go anywhere with that plot line, unfortunately. Alright. Pally Power sounds like a kid's show. The Pally Power Hour. It kind of does, doesn't it? That's amazing. You're not wrong. Paladin power. Go. Not to be confused with Puppy Power from Scrappy Doo. True. Funko presents the Pally Power Hour. Gosh. Featuring Gidwin and oh shoot, the Paladin Pals. What's the other guy's name? One blank. I can only remember the dwarf. It was Razan, then he gets turned into a zombie. We kill him, and Raskan makes deal with one zombie saying he'll make him the head Loa. I guess that's the Loa of Kings to the Zandalari, so he just took over after Razan died, which is correct. Zandalari just don't like him to Darkspear do. Yeah. I think in terms of... I guess they're calling him the Loa of Kings because he took over as the head Loa, like you said. But I meant like the actual rank of Light Guardian. Of what the Loa of Kings actually did. It went straight from Razan to Vol'jin, because he passed it on to him in Shadowlands. When we find what's left of his soul, he gives the rest of it to Vol'jin, and that's why he becomes gold. Promoted to the new Loa of Kings. But they haven't done anything with it since, so I don't know like what the deal is with that. I don't know. The whole thing's a mess. And all this troll stuff going on, I don't know why they haven't done anything with it yet. I don't recall seeing anything about it in the next patch either. Who knows? I mean, Vol'jin never should have died to begin with, but that's my opinion, I suppose. Took your word for it on the Shadowlands stuff, never got around to it. Ah, gotcha. We'll definitely do at some point if you haven't, because it does continue the Vol'jin stuff, as well as an entire quest line with Bwonsamdi on it, and the other wild gods, some of the Loa. Like, there's a whole bunch of Vol'jin, Zandalari stuff continued there. So... And the Winter Queen doesn't like Bwonsamdi, and he's so shy around her, and he teases her, and it's kind of cute. He acts like he's got the hots for her. I think it's hilarious. Can't reference the Loa promotions without referencing when the changes took place. Cough, cough, SL. Exactly. Yep. Pretty much. Gosh dang it. Let me go. Let me go. Okay. Have they, besides like the Heritage quest line, I don't think they've done anything else with any of that. It's just kind of stopped, which is really weird. I don't know. A lot of things got dropped, unfortunately. Okie dokie. I'll wait for everybody to get caught up. I find it weird that no one but the Darkspear liked Bonsomdi. He just cracks jokes and makes deals. Not his fault you're not smart enough to think the deal through. But no, he's a low of grave, so he's bad. It's a Hades thing all over again. But the Darkspear are the best. True. Well, and I know the Darkspear have a long history with Bonsomdi too. So I think they know him a little better. And that might be the case of the others don't really take the time to. Which is unfortunate, because he is very protective over the troll souls. Here we go. And Muzala is a jerk. So, he's the real one they should fear. Oh, I didn't take my gear off. Shoot. Oh well. It's fine. I'm making enough gold from these to make up for my repairs. I think the Zandalari would too, given how old they are. But I guess that's Loa bias. I worship the laughing troll zombie and we've got like 8 different golden dinos. True. You're not wrong on that. That is very true. If anything, Talanji seems to be the only one that branches out with the other Loa. The others really don't. Loa bias. That's what happens when you have a pantheon as large as they do. Lots to choose from, so there's definitely going to be biases. Makes sense. Alright. I love it here. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. We're glad to have you here, Runa. Oh, come on. Aggro, please. Thank you. Here we are. Oh. This dungeon. I swear I'm going to pick it up and throw it out the window. Niimani got like 6 other minor low outside the main 4. They got you run into the side quest. That's true. The Pangolin Low of Medicine, for example. True, that poor guy's been doing like nothing. True. There's a lot of Loas. Most of them are wild gods, but not all of them. Which is really interesting. Wansamdi is the Loki of Loa. That makes sense. Hated by anyone who scrolled to the bottom of the TOS and got burned by the fine print. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's such a good way of putting it, dude. That's such a good way of putting it. Hated by anyone who scrolled to the bottom of the TOS and got burned by the fine print. That's good. Let's... You always have good quotes, Steve, and I appreciate it. Ugh. Come on. I'm starting to feel insane, like, legitimately. Like... This thing exists, right? Right? Like, hello? I don't understand. Oh, wrong button. It's fine. I need to go repair. So my Darkspear Old Loa Priest guy wears a lot of the Mythic BFA troll set, and all for Bonsomdi. Hey, perfect. Good old Buani. He's great. Go ahead and vendor all this garbo. Okay, back in. My brain is a tangent tornado. Sometimes the right ones get all tangled together. Perfect. I didn't but real. Heck. Uh-oh. There we go. I didn't buy repair gear bear, but it looks cool. I like the repair bear because it's not as intrusive and annoying as the yak. It's nice and small. I don't have the grummels sniffing in my ear hole every time I pop it up. And, yeah. It's smaller, out of the way. It's not so egregiously large. It's literally why I bought it. What if one somebody's nickname was a Bwami Salami? He would probably kill you just for saying that. But I think it's hilarious. That or he'd think it's hilarious. He's really kind of either or. Or he'd do both. Think it's like, ha, that's hilarious. You die now. As much as I love the mammoth one, the bear is more convenient. It is. Agreed. The yak is just obscenely large. He will troll off. You die now. Exactly. Yeah. Wani Salami, the lunch meat Loa. That's his sister. The lunch lady. Loa of lunches. She's just here for a good snack. Come on. There we go. Steve. Oh, I'm dead. Baloney Loa. Need the Loa of snacks. Do we have a Loa of snacks? I don't think we do. Gary L. Cody Games, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you here. You would 100% kill us. He would. He'd laugh while doing it. So we'd make him laugh at least. Just that. Oh. A quick question. I want to use the sickly green skin color for Troll Priest now that I have them. Do jungle trolls come in green or are they mostly blue? I feel like they're both. Like the, what's the jungle trolls up in, no, those are forest trolls. I don't know, you'd have to look up that one. It's been, my troll lore is a little rusty. Been a hot minute. Wami is pimento Loa. All of the other Loa. But I see what you did there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Whenever the ad break kicks in here in a minute, we'll take a short break so I can run to the restroom and refill my water. But until then, we shall keep going. Should be any minute here now. Ad break thingy's being slow. I think they would, being in the jungle and all. You'd think. I would assume they would. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, who cares if you're lore accurate or not? You do you. You probably are lore accurate, but I don't remember. It's been so long. Like they day, you don't buy water, you rent it. Or like they say, yes. True. You're not wrong. That's a very valid point. Oh, there it is. There's the ad break. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and we'll just, before we do this run, let's take a short break. I need to run to the restroom and refill my water. Water in, water out, as they say. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. My music really stopped playing while I was gone. Really? Really? Why? There. There. Listen to some Undermine. Ta-da! Turn that down a little. Alright, here we go. And an acapella we did, apparently. Hey, I'm walking here. Zendalari had them scales, Amani with the fur, the troll club was looking at her. Talanji hit the flow, she hit the flow. Drops it low for Deloa by Loa Rida. I see. You Undermine music. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll just have to deal with it. Waha! Ew. How dare I like goblins? It's part of my WoW playlist. Fantastic. Come on. Pick up, please. There we go. How dare you, these sax riffs are tasty. I almost said sexy. Sexy sax. Never deal with when it comes to goblins. True. True, true. Alright. It's like the only smooth jazz that I could play, so to speak. And not get copyright struck. Goblins are like Sicilians when death is on. Like, it's inconceivable. Perfect. Alright. We press on. I meant to say death is on the line, Princess Bride. Oh, okay. Perfect. That still works. It's okay. Alright. Now we wait. Good ol' waiting. We wait, we wait. I think this place is run by goblins, and they're being really stingy. The loot goblins are not giving me my loot. Maybe we play the music to appease them. It's the only way. Come on. Sometimes they're fast and they keep up a little bit. Sometimes they don't. I don't really know what causes that. Alright, back out. Gotta have stinky Undermine for a stinky dungeon. Reset. Back in. Alright. Oh, I had to think about that one. I didn't want to load. Behind every pillar is a goblin with a magnet or a plunger arrow. Yoink and yelk. All the good loot. They really are, man. We can probably all agree Undermine smells like total garbo. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's probably not well ventilated either. Can you imagine? The amount of smog and garbage and rot and sludge and toxins and pollution, just everything. They're in a bubble, an underground bubble. I doubt they have good ventilation. Yuck. Undermine is Jersey Shore. Yeah, take Jersey Shore and put it underground. There you go. Unless they got an amazing ventilation system, though being goblins, they probably just put pine tree air fresheners on them and call it a day, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Goblins. Come here, you. Undermine is Jersey Shore without the airflow. Yeah. That's funny. I've just heard it much all the time went down there. Now I've begun to revile that music in the entire zone. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the drama associated yet. It's not Legacy yet, so I haven't farmed it yet. I wanted to because I was interested, but then I was watching like I think it was Persephone farm it, and decided not to do it while it was current. I was like, no. The opposite of what I feel when I go to Harandar, complete peace and tranquility. See, that's the opposite for me. Harandar just makes me viscerally angry at the lore that they're ruining by existing. So I try to avoid going to Harandar as much as possible. Just makes me angry every time I see it. So, you know, one of those things. But I get it. It is otherwise visually nice.
Thordalim sub to your channel for 8 months.
Thordalim, thank you so much for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. And here, I'll change the music. We'll listen to some Borealis. Some pirates. There you go. But the trash piles aren't going to be a pain when it's Legacy. I know there are some fun drops from there. I know, I really wanted a lot of the Mog. Like, the loot looks fantastic. I just really I didn't want to do it when it was current. But yes, Thor, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. It always smells like compost and hummus. Why hummus specifically? That's such a funny smell. I get mad that it tends to get the world quests that have the gear drops for me. No, I don't want to go there. Put those drops in Zolomon or Eversong or something. Right? Mood. Mood. Wee boink. Back out. Reset. Back in. I'm losing my marbles, man. Like, I know I tend to have bad luck with things, but after a while, you tend to start to wonder, right? Like, this still exists, right? Can you put everything but that on? That's weird. I don't know. Strange to me. Not hummus, humus. Decaying organic matter. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. I thought it was hummus. I'm sorry. I was like, why hummus specifically? Now you understand my confusion. I was like, huh, it's just garbanzo beans. That's funny. So just chickpeas. Why does that have two names, by the way? Chickpeas and garbanzo beans? Why is it two different names? Stop it. I get mad that it tends to... I'll tell you right that. My bad. I read all that. Yep, okay. Alright. Oh, because you can't pay to have a garbanzo bean on you. I've heard that one before. Gosh dang it. No. Good grief. It's not even funny, and yet it is. I have two macros to my troll priest. One is an evil troll laugh from the ZA Kata dungeon boss when he goes into insanity mode when shadow. And one for when he revives you. Ooh, look what you did. Laughs at you. Hey, nice. Look, you did, rather. Perfect. I used to have macros like that for some of mine back when I RP'd in game. Like my fire mage for the meteor ability. He would scream meteor every time I hit the button. So, there you go. Shimno can hear them when I use it. Oh yeah, mood. The stuns. The fact that I'm 79 and I can still be stunned in here by these things. Why are they all stretched out? Rude. Okay. Back out. Wee smack. Oh. Back in. Starting to feel insane, like legitimately. When you know, you farm something for so long, and you've seen everything else drop a good handful of times, you begin to wonder, is it me? Am I doing something wrong? Or am I just that unlucky? I want the one boss from the Hollowfall dungeon by my holy hammer. It's the perfect for my dwarf paladin whose hammer is the size of him. It'd be kind of great if we could actually steal voice lines and use them. You know, like audibly on our characters so that everyone could hear it. That'd be pretty great. Okay. These guys. Pick up these boyos. The closest we got is the audio scripts off Wowhead and use them in macros. We can hear them, but not anyone else. Boo. At least you can do that, though. That's kind of cool. At most, I've never done the actual audio part. At most, I've only ever done, oh, just the text. I know I'm moving faster than I used to on this druid, but I feel like I'm moving so slow. I don't know why. Hey friends, what are we in, Forge of Souls for? Gloves! BOP gloves that won't drop off the trash. They're being really, really stubborn. BOP trash bop. Trash bop? Drop. That's why. Been farming this for weeks now. And it just won't. Hate the last item grind. Tell me about it, man. I only got 39 items left from Vanilla to Shadowlands, and 3 of them, yes, 3 of them are this glove, apparently. It just won't. I'm pulling my hair out. I run into some of that, doesn't work for whatever reason. Yeah, look up bosses while ahead and they'll have a sound section if they have voice lines. Yeah, I've heard it before. I've used it for fun and other things. I used to have them as sound triggers in the very early days of my stream, in case anyone remembers that. But they broke a lot. So I just stopped. But I've never actually used them on a character, though, for in-game purposes. At most, just streaming. There we are. Back out we go. And we haven't gotten any purples today, and it's been 2 hours. That's not a good sign. You should get gloves before picking up trash. No personal protection equipment is a failure of management. I'll let my manager know, thank you. I was not assigned gloves for this job. Alright. Oh, she's gonna be on you now. Exactly. If they could just come over here and give me the gloves, it'd be great. Poor boys of the labor department. Over here trying to yawn and you're making me laugh. Hurting my lungs. Yes. Ah, goodness. That's where I could run this dungeon in my sleep. Here you. These guys. Oh, Forge of Souls. Please let this be the last day. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do other things. Truly, truly. Granted, it would kind of be more of this, though. Oh, I can't look at it in combat, but... Because I got, Oldemon and whatnot for the BOEs that I still need. I want to do all those last, but we'll see if, I end up having to farm them or not. Come on, give me the gloves, you know you want to. Here we are. Beautiful. Okay, there we are. And back off we go. Oh, I need to run back out this way. Okay. Reset. Back in. Nope, I have hit lockout. Alright, hold on. There we go. Well, let me clean out my bag. Still no purples yet. I'm definitely faster on this guy. I'm hitting lockout a lot quicker. Like, I know I've gone up by like almost 10% in speed. But still. Alright. Let's see, I need to reset my V-tube real quick while we're hanging out here. Close that. Open here. There we are. All kinds of technical problems today, I swear. Vendor. There we go. Anyway, alright. I get procs on that neck a lot. Kind of impressed. But then again, this druid's kind of lucky with stuff like that. Which is why it kills me that he hasn't gotten the right drop yet, because he's actually quite lucky. Alright, let's see if I can go in again on him or not. Alright, gonna let me in? Probably not. Nope. Okay. Then we switch. We switch. To the other druid! Onwards! Alright. You know what I hate? Back pieces that hide your weapon. Yes, thank you. Agreed. I also don't like it. There's a lot of really cute backpacks that I can't use because it gets rid of my weapon if I have like a staff or something. And I'm like, no! The weapon is part of the look! If I'm gonna pick between a backpack and an awesome staff, well, I think I know what I'm picking. The staff. So yeah, I feel that. I wish it was an option or something, like a toggle, if Blizzard really wanted it. I'm sure there's some people that like it, but I would prefer the opposite, honestly. Also, y'all hydrate. Drink your water. Alright, come on. Aggro, please. Hello. Now it's the opposite. Now my 60 is struggling to pick up aggro. No, it's still the same. My 60 struggles to pick up aggro, but my higher level one doesn't for some reason, which makes no sense. Why? Come on. Pick up, thank you. Oh, Blizzard. Where are you the way that you are? Come on. Here we go. For the souls. Can we? What is going on in this run? You think they would see me when I run directly through them? As a giant sparkle kitty, I feel like I would be really obvious. I'm just too magical, they can't see me. Here we are. Okay. We go again. And now we wait. There we are. Okay. Wait for everybody to get in here. And wait for my stun to stop being stunned. Nope. Man. Not one drop. All my luck got used up last Thursday when I was 4 or 5 drops between the 2 druids for the day. Kind of impressive. But alas. Back in we go. On hordes. So what are you guys all working on before patch tomorrow? I say patch tomorrow, but like realistically, the patch is going to be the next day because it's not really going to be playable tomorrow. But, you know, that aside. Trollmog, ayy, some good old-fashioned Trollmog, nice, nice. Very nice. I'm really hoping that the add-on folks are able to get everything together before the end of next week. And also that the class changes aren't so egregious. I mean, the class changes are unfortunately quite egregious, but at the very least I'm hoping my speed druid and stuff aren't nerfed again. Take advantage of the earth and racial before they nerf it. True, that's coming tomorrow too. That's a good point. And they're not just nerfing earth, and they're nerfing all exploration XP. So everybody gets screwed. It's great. Love when they punish the entire class for the one bad kid. It's fantastic. Just posted the new troll priest one. Perfect. There we are. Hey, look at that. Looks fantastic. Everyone seems to be preparing for tomorrow. Like last week's DDoS is probably just a dry run for post-patch. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We're preparing for it to all go down. And let's not forget, too, we have all of those astral events on the 12th, which is Wednesday, the following day. The 6 planets aligning, the meteor shower, a new moon, and an eclipse. What's happening? We'll see what happens. All on the same day. Wow. My little chamois is just flying around going, wee! Excellent. We're going to be on edge. True. I always aim to make my character's mog be at least to the level of the dungeon boss. Oh yeah? Not bad. So good standard, good standard. Okay, nothing there. The stuns. Painful. Because we aren't in retrograde anymore. I don't know what that means, if I'm honest. Oop, I jumped. He didn't want to turn. She really wanted to go that way. That's fine. Reset. Back in. Okay. Werewolves aren't gonna know what to do. True. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All the poor werewolves. We all confused. Let's go. Hello, Zandalari. Bad time for everyone that believes the planets affect your lives. True. We always talk about stars aligning, but what about planets aligning? Is that a good thing, or? We'll see what happens. There we are. All right. Mercury goes into retrograde and everything works. I don't know what retrograde means. I'm not familiar with that word. What is that? Here we go. Does it mean like it going backwards or something? Had to look it up. So the farming here today, we are still farming the BOP gloves from the trash here. The plated grips of Korthas, I had to think about what they were called. Really rare low drop rate BOP item. It's being really stubborn. It's been weeks at this point, and I'm suffering. I'll get it eventually, but man. Alright. Okay. They may find it inconceivable or at the very least, but unlikely that the relative position of planets and stars could have special deep significance or meaning that exclusively applies to only you. But let me give you my assurance. These forecasts and predictions are all based on solid scientific documented evidence. So you would have to be some kind of moron not to realize that every single one of them is absolutely true. Weird Al, that's your horoscope for today. Perfect. Mercury retrograde is an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backward. Okay, so it did have something to do with backwards-ness. I just didn't quite understand why. In the sky from the Earth's perspective. In astrology, this 3-week period occurring 3 to 4 times a year is believed to disrupt communication, travel, and technology, though it is also viewed as a time for reflection. Well, we have been having a lot of technological issues lately. You know? Maybe it's true. All my technology's been working today. And we had the server issues 3 times last week. Maybe there's something to that. Thank you for the explanation, baby. Appreciate it. Down we go. Yeah, you know what? I'm watching the trailer again because the voice acting for Zul'jin is just fun. Malacras's ghost body is a Zandalari model. They probably just did that so he looks different from the other trolls. But funny they didn't use the new Amani model. Not like you see his face behind the mask. They didn't? That's kind of funny, to be honest. Wonder why they wouldn't use a Amani. The AI bubble may pop soon, so it's affecting tech alright. True. Mercury came out of retrograde July 30th. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. Alright. You probably liked the floating priest animations Zandalari used. I don't know. That's fair. They do have a cool one. Blitz tends to do that. Your team just uses what looks cool half the time. which is fair, and like, there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, but on the other hand, like, they know people are gonna try to infer lore stuff from that, right? Like, come on. I always say it's going into the microwave. That works. That works. Uh,
Hi.
yeah, there you are. Hello. I was wondering when you were gonna pop in here.
I'm so frustrated, dude.
Oh no, why?
Got off at 3:30. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna bring these groceries in. Gonna go upstairs and hit it up at 4.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then my brother started talking to me, and I'm like,
And your brother really likes to do that. No concept of time, that one.
I don't mind that he rants. I'm happy to listen to him. Does not bother me at all.
Right.
But when I'm in a slight rush, I'm like, wait, hold on. I didn't. Please. Sorry.
Did you mean my brother? Mood.
So I got like 4 V8s and a Lonnie, and I'm gonna down all of them.
Okay. Well, did you want to pull your Foxy in here at least? Since you're here, my dear. Excellent.
I'm gonna pop a drum.
Excellent. Could still have another.
Streaming.
What now?
So go ahead.
I didn't know. I didn't hear what you said.
I said I won't be streaming, but it's fine.
That's okay. Check out the meme channel when you get a chance. Thank you, Vampy. Still no one there. Ugh. A lot of drops on that one too, but no purples. Sliver did not have another Karen, luckily.
No, no Karens.
No. But would you like to tell the class why you're here, my dear? While you're getting your Foxy up.
I have so many things to do. My brain is sword sharpening.
Why? What's
That's why
going
I say
on?
that. Everything chaos.
That's... What else is going on? It's just...
Oh, nothing else.
14, me, and... Discord and VTube.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
That's
stuff.
4 things!
That's a lot of stuff.
Are you sure you could even be here today? I mean...
Yeah.
If it's too much, if you don't have to.
I already bought the V8s.
They last. Not like they don't. Alright, through here.
There we go. Anyway, hi. Yes, I'm here for anime game.
Anime game, huh? And what would that be?
The Final Fantasies of 14.
Yes, you heard her right. She desires to pull me from my suffering here for the 14 for at least the last hour-ish of stream. So we shall do that. Let me finish through this run and then we'll switch.
Yes.
Because this drop ain't dropping and I'm about ready to throw this dungeon out a window. It's been almost a month and I want to die.
I'm so sorry.
Still no gloves. And we were just talking about how tomorrow is going to be interesting because, well, lots of API changes, lots of UI changes, 8-hour maintenance, lots of class changes. The game's going to be on fire for like 2 weeks. The 14th fantasy of the final variety? Why, yes, King.
Yes. I would say that we could play 14 all day, but I won't be home until 3. Or I don't get off until 3.
Yeah, and it's okay. Tomorrow's patch anyways, mate, so... Cannot. Have you thought of multi-boxing this dungeon for that drop? I have, and it unfortunately would change nothing because we would just be sharing the loot. So, like, it's the same amount of loot drop regardless of how many characters you bring into this. It wouldn't change anything. Unfortunately. It's not a unique item, it's just a regular, like, gear. So, you know. Alright, well, I'll put you up. And you sure you're good to go? Because if 4 is a lot for you, 14 might be even more a lot. That's more than
14,
you have fingers.
14. Yes, I can count my toes.
No.
Yeah.
Toes don't count. Those aren't fingers. Yeah, I don't plan on playing tomorrow or Wednesday maybe, since WoW will be completely out of sorts after its 600th phlebotomy. Mood! Mood. Yeah. Yeah. That's a few extra toes. Exactly. Alright. Get back out here and then we'll switch. Hey, what are you doing for stream tomorrow since WoW down all day tomorrow? Don't know. Haven't decided yet. I might not stream at all just because it's not going to be available for most of the day.
Yep.
So, and I can't play 14 because Silver won't be here. Like she said, she'll be at work. Alright. Turn.
But who knows when I'll get home?
Exactly.
Like, realistically.
Yeah. So I don't know. We might just hang out in the loading screen. We might not do anything. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Right. I can't do it from there. I have to open Steam first.
Same.
Cause it's like, I can't find your game. It doesn't exist. You don't have it. Actually, I do. It's right here. Kraken, I vote Pokemon Day. Expecting a loading screen. Yapathon stream. Maybe, but honestly, the drop is not enticing, and I don't know. I don't personally like those. They hurt my soul. So we'll see. We will see. Apparently, there's a download for 14, so this might be a second. Wish I knew about that.
It doesn't seem to be a very long one. I didn't know about it either.
Wah. Squeenix. Stop it. That's fine. I need to update stream and all that anyways. I have to change everything. Since it's not separate streams. By the way, I'm doing this for you, Silver.
Hello?
Shading at you because I have to redo all of my stream stuff.
You're wrecked.
Yeah. Oh, I am, I know. That's kind of a pain in the butt.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Only a little.
Mm-hmm. Sure. This minute. Furnace. I gotta change all this. Apologies, everybody. It takes me a hot minute to get this all switched over. Gotta change that. And I gotta change it over on the YouTube side, which means I gotta refresh that stream. You didn't downloading yet? No, still going. Okay. Please hold on for technical. It's not even difficulties, it's just a pain in the buddies. Apologies, everybody. And that one. Okay, and I also have to save it to that one now. Save. Is it downloading? It's still downloading. Okay, cool.
It's still going.
Yep.
Praise be.
Yeah. Okay. Apologies, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna open a cold one, but I'm exactly. Let's see here.
Open up the lukewarm one.
Why no cold?
Because it wasn't in the fridge at work. It was on the shelf.
No, I'm sorry.
It doesn't bother me.
There we go. What's up? I gotta adjust the size again because it never remembers it. There we go. All right. We get an hour of 14 at least. Let's go.
Let's do.
Hmm.
Living longer, but no.
It's okay. It's chaos for me either way, so... There we are. Silver the Worm never bothered me anyway. Exactly. How much is sub for 14? About the same as WoW. At least for me it is. I'm sure it changes based on country.
Do the 13 one if you got it. It's the entry.
The what now?
The entry sub. It's 13.
Hmm. Yeah, mine was $13.99. Or whatever it was. So, basically the same as well. There we go. Scene change. I can't decide on a staff. Druid staff. Do I do the big snake stick from ZG? Or maybe the dino stick from TOT? Be a nice Pinot Noir. No, wait, it's Monday. I can't drink. Decisions. Mood. I'm sorry. Linwood, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Are you in yet? I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm logged in.
Where are you?
I was leveling that healer.
Oh, right. What do I do and where do I go then?
Alright, so click the light blue text under your quest log there.
Okay.
It's probably pirates.
Uh-huh.
And then head to the lower decks in Limsa. Hit the Aether 8.
Okay. There we are. Just that. There we go. Okay. I guess I'll try to figure out where this quest goes.
I'll show you. I'm heading over.
That way. I don't know where you are. I can't add you to the party.
So I got friends list.
I don't even know where that is or how to find it. That works. Still don't know where you are. Oh, I see your dot on the big map. There we go.
I'm right there. Hi. Bye.
There we go. Alright, lead the way. Silver's playing a healer now. Why? I don't know, but she switched classes on me, so... No more Lancer buddies.
I'm going back to the Lancer, so...
Then why did you level the healer?
For dungeons.
Where are we? Drowning Wench, I'm
Drowning-
assuming?
Yes.
Okay. We're doomed. We are doomed.
Have you know I'm a decent healer. Thank you.
Alright. Waving hands around. Aye, such a task was on the books. Mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. I should have just started and stopped the streams. Otherwise I'm gonna have to edit this. I didn't think about that part. It's fine. Might you be the adventurer who accepted the job investigating Satasha? It would seem that the ship was not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none for the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, that we will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. I guess I could just... Can I exit out of this? Skip? No, I just want to redo it. I guess I'm not allowed to redo it. Okay, that's fine. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse of Eorzea. Really, can I just not... No, I don't want to. There we go, if you decline it. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to start and stop stream so I don't have to edit streams and try to re-upload it because it's a pain in the butt. So, one moment. Everything's going to stop and then we're going to restart.